Check this. Welcome and once again, a very good afternoon to all of you. Remember, we're entering match number 25 at the preseason of the Elite Pro Basketball League. What a morning we've had. Two teams giving us a treat and a pay for our money. But remember, there are two more teams who are going to battle it out in the next game.
Let's call upon the first team. They're shining the way in, Surat Diamonds. Let's give it up for them, everyone.
We have on the left Surat, like you've already seen, but on the right we have another team who are going to come and try and win this to take home some consolation. Let's welcome the PUNE Pythons.
We have the head coach Gurkripal Singh from Surat Diamonds. Sir, आज पुणे Pythons का third match है. They've been doing well coming up. आप क्या strategy लेके आए हो इनकी team के साथ compete करने?
कोई स्पेशल स्ट्रेटजी नहीं है. लड़कों को बोला है कि अपना गेम खेलो, खुल के खेलो. वो तो ड्यूरिंग अगर कोई स्ट्रेटजी की ज़रूरत पड़ेगी टीम के अकॉर्डिंग ओपोनेंट के अगेंस्ट तो उसी टाइम बनाएंगे, क्योंकि अभी इतना टाइम तो है नहीं कि. लेकिन इनको बोला है आप अपना गेम दिखाओ.
वेरी गुड.
मिला है ऐसा प्लेटफॉर्म, कभी कभी मिलता है इंडिया में, कहाँ मिला है, पहली बार मिल रहा है ऐसा प्लेटफॉर्म, तो उसको यूज़ करो, एंजॉय करो उसका और अच्छी गेम खेलो.
सर, एनी प्लेयर्स फ्रॉम द ऑपोजिट टीम जो आपको लग रहा है कि अपना डिफेंस थोड़ा स्ट्रॉन्ग करना पड़ेगा इनके?
मैं तो प्रथम को बोलूँगा कि इसके अगेंस्ट थोड़ा लेकिन वो खेल नहीं रहा, उसमें मुझे पता नहीं था. लेकिन नरेंद्र है, अपने टाइम के हीरो हैं सभी, तो बाकी सबको भी जानता हूँ. निखिल है, राठी है, सब अच्छे हैं. तो कौड़ किसी एक पे तो टारगेट नहीं है कि उसी को, हमें तो टीम है तो टीम को ही थोड़ा देखना पड़ेगा.
Yes, absolutely. Thank you so much.
Straight away we've seen some shots fired from that side. Faisal sir, how are you going to go about this? Remember last and final game for the PUNE Pythons. Kuch strategy, anything in mind?
We lost last two matches. That is why I changed totally strategies and all. And defense, I'm concentrating on more defense.
Right, more of defense, like you mentioned, you've changed it entirely. Any player you'd want to pinpoint that you're looking very carefully?
There is no that type of players, but they are all are good, all are equal players. if you have one player that is very easy to defense, but all are good, very the difficult strategies to make, should we make? Otherwise, I can send one player to defense him full court, but it is not possible. They all are good players or experienced players. Last match also they played a very good match.
From what I understand is you have your plans in mind, and since sir mentioned Pratham Paji, कोई ऐसा प्लेयर है जिसके अगेंस्ट अगर आप जाओगे तो आपको लग रहा है डिफेंस तो मैं तोड़ दूंगा?
नहीं, जैसे सर ने बोला कि सारे अपने अपने उसमें स्टार है पूरे, और इस टीम में भी मैंने बहुत सारे प्लेयर थे जिनके साथ खेल चुका हूँ मैं, और सारे सारे, अब किसी एक प्लेयर के लिए तो बास्केटबॉल होता नहीं है, पूरे 12 के 12 ही प्लेयर है सर।
तो कोई एक ऐसा मैसेज है, ये आपका लास्ट एंड फाइनल गेम है, और तो कोई ऐसा मैसेज बास्केटबॉल के फैंस के लिए या ऑपोजिशन टीम के लिए?
हम दोनों मैच हार गए, लेकिन दोनों मैचेस में जो भी हमारी गलतियाँ हुई है हम कोशिश करेंगे कि इस मैच में वो सब ना हो और अच्छा परफॉर्म करें, अच्छा मैच हो।
All right, then the two teams are set. They're looking to take home a consolation. Let's wait and find out what happens with the live action in a matter of 10 minutes. Stay tuned. You've already heard in the opening, Pune, they're playing in for some consolation here on the other side. Surat Diamonds, they've been brilliant as well, haven't been able to open the account. But nevertheless, the two teams, they'll want to try and fight to walk home with a good win. Surat there, they're dressed in shades of white today. And Pune Pythons, this is how they line up. Abhishek Rathi, Ajay Pratap Singh, Akshay Sharma, Ashraf Jain, Ashraf Siddiqui, Kalsas Gerard, Narendra Grawal, Nikhil Kumar, Pratham Singh, the captain who we just spoke to, Surya Pratap Singh, Srinivasan, Tushar Vijay, coming in with their head coach, Mr. Faisal. Some of the players couldn't really make it, but most of them have here for the Diamonds. Lavneet Singh Atwal, the captain, followed by Saurabh Dalvi, Christopher Singh Minas, Devar Rakesh, Jishan Ali, Jaskaran Singh and Christopher, the two tall men there for the Diamonds. Samir Qureshi, perfect ball handler that they've had in their squad. Shubham Yadav, Shashank Singh, Harish Verma, and they come in with their head coach, Guru Kripal Singh. And in terms of the standings, remember we had the standings dished out last night to all the teams and to everyone who've been watching very closely. Currently the scenario for the Eastern Central Conference, we have the Hyderabad Hoops sitting atop, still have one more game in hand along with the Eastern Tigers who are second placed. Nagpur Knights and Lucknow Swarm, they both have played just 2 games, but remember the last and final game will be the decider and can change the complexion of the table entirely. When it comes to the West, we have the Mumbai Stars who've already gotten through, followed by the Ahmedabad Aces, Surat and Pune currently fighting for that 3rd place. Northern Conference, Jaipur Giants, Delhi Dominators, Punjab Gladiators and the Chandigarh Conquerors. You have Jaipur who've played 2, but look at the tally in terms of the points there. 4 already, 51 the difference. Delhi Dominators, they played 3 at the 2nd place. Punjab Gladiators played 2. Chandigarh Conquerors 3. A fight is going to be played there between Jaipur Giants and Delhi Dominators. Remember, Delhi don't have a match in hand. They lost against Jaipur yesterday. But it is the Jaipur Giants who have one more game. And I'm sure they're the team that are going to get through the Northern Conference. In the South, there are the Turbos who've been on the charge. 3 out of 3 for them, 78 in total. They qualify straight away. Goa Waves, they gave us a beautiful game last night. Put on some excellent basketball up for us. Kochi Packers on the other side, they'll have to go away with the 1 win and 2 losses. Bengaluru Stallions, they will also play for some consolation today, later in the day. And like we mentioned to you, in the last match we had the Mumbai Stars who triumphed against the Ahmedabad Aces. Ahmedabad Aces, they did win hearts, but it was Mumbai Stars all over. Remember, the Stars shine in the dark, but today they were shining in the morning at the Noida Indoor Stadium. And in terms of commentary, we have a change in voice as well, who's joining me, Vijin, who will be joining me throughout this entire game. Specially come for this event and managing to give us his time. And I'm obliged and grateful to be sitting beside you, Vijin. A very good afternoon.
Good afternoon, Stalin, and good afternoon to all our viewers. It's Surat versus Pune. It's the Hindi belt across the country into action. So I think at some point of time we will switch from English to Hindi. But right now we will get things going in English, as both these teams have had a tough time in this tournament. And that's the beauty of elite pro basketball here this year in 2023. That if you're not firing in all cylinders, it's going to be difficult for you to succeed in this tournament. The preseason giving us a lot of insight into who the stars are going to be, who are the players that we will be looking up to when we hit the season this year. Right now, it's Pune versus Surat. Surat in white, Pune in blue. Here we go. Nice defensive board there. Surat definitely seem to have come out with a lot more aggression, and that aggression means that they're going to be the first onto the scoreboard. 2 points for Surat. Short on that 3-point attempt from way outside. This time nice rotation, finds himself some space off the fake, meets the second man. Touch out by Surat. Both these teams haven't really found the rhythm in this tournament. And just as we speak about rhythm, pull-up jumper number 24, capitalizing there for Surat. Nikhil Kumar off the glass, gently placed. Nice attempt here from outside. He had the opportunity, but not getting the conversion. Good defense. Surat definitely coming out a lot more aggressive in this match so far. You can see that on the defensive boards. You can see that in the transition. Can their shooting live up to the occasion? One thing is to have the agility. One thing is to have the momentum. But then you need the finesse. You need the flick. You need the wrist work. You need the rotations on the ball. The right direction. And that's what really counts in basketball. Quarter one off to a blistering start energy-wise. But eventually the finishing telling you a different story. And that's why these two teams find themselves in the lower end of the spectrum, trying to find their way. Another conversion from under the ring for Surat. Rajan with the ball again. He's been prolific for Surat. Clearly prefers his right hand than his left. Not getting the right angle, so he couldn't have the right kind of power with that left elbow. At the other end comes the answer. Pull-up jumper. In and out. Could have been a foul in count. Will be going to the free throw line, number 35 for Surat. Harish. Converting that second. So it's 5-4. Surat with that single point lead. Nice rotation there. Good fast ball movement, creating some space at the 45. Last touch, Pune. Forcing that attempt and getting lucky with that call. Really had nowhere to go, Harish, there in the low block. And just when you are spinning, trying to go for that attempt, you see the hand of your defender and then getting a touch there. Converting the first at the free throw line. Shashank. And after some good hustle there in the paint, not giving up Shashank. Shashank and Harish combining to create a nuisance of themselves, and that results in 2 points. Here comes Pune. Pretty disorganized. Forcing that play. Should have stopped and gone for a pull-up while he was entering the paint. Pune, take your time. Good. Nice ball rotation. Pull-up jumper. This time, no direction. Missing his GPS coordinates completely. Rajan for the pull-up for Surat. Short. Nice offensive board. No boxing out happening for Pune. Rajan with an open attempt. And then with the offensive board converting. Here comes Surat. Pull-up jumper from 45. Open look. This time too. That's what happens when you're watching the two lower teams. Both these teams have been playing for positions, but not able to register wins. Slowing down play. And defensive rebounds, really not a strength of this Pune side. And you can clearly see the coordination, the combinations not working out very well for Pune. They seem to be good players, but they seem to be more individual players, having not enough time with each other. And we hope that as the season approaches, these players will get to know each other better, get to know each other's game. Foul there, spinning move. Ideally should have had a dish for the pass. Will go to the free throw line. Tushar with a difficult look at the basket. Getting the roll off the lip, converting the first. And converting the second as well. Confusion in the ranks. Unforced turnover. Surat, they're guilty of losing their concentration, not focusing tightly enough. Nice rotation. Here we come. Nice movement there. Finding space in the low pivot. Surat on the outside. Ball rotation from 45. Once again, the quality of the shooting has not been up to the mark for Surat. Needs to be a lot better. Good defensive hustle. On the transition. Outnumbering 1 on 2. Good left-handed finish. Surat definitely more athletic among these two sides. Tushar. In and out. Again outnumbering there. Good ball movement. Fantastic transition. Using that numerical advantage. Slowly and steadily you can see Surat racing away. 14-8. 6-point lead in the early moments of this first quarter. Vikas won't be too happy with that attempt. Immediately, Surat at the other end, using their transition basketball, converting for another 2. (16-8) blistering start here with 4 minutes and 57 seconds left. Stalin Surat definitely coming out stronger, seem more agile, seem more alive to the situation, finding themselves in good opportunities under the basket.
Absolutely, that's been the story actually, in which Surat, remember, they bring every game very close, take it to the opposition, but somehow, as the quarters progress, they slowly begin to dwindle. And I'd like to see that change in this specific game. Probably a new attitude, a new approach, try and keep this consistency. Remember, consistency has always been the key, and if they can maintain this entire game of play that they have in this specific quarter, I guess it's going to be a good game for Team Surat. On the other side, Team Pune, they've had big names, big players, Vikas Kumar Moore, Shubham Rathi, the top names in the Indian basketball circuit. Remember, they speak so much about, beg your pardon, Abhishek Rathi. If Abhishek's in defense, you cannot get the ball past him. But remember, it's always a team game. It's not a one-man army that you have to go up against. And this is a perfect example in this game of basketball that we get to see. Abhishek Rathi, straight away in action. Pass to Narendra. Abhishek Rathi steals it on the rebound. Vikas Kumar Moore is right there in the center. Harish, strong defense. Duva Rakesh, good movement. Look at the dribble. Samir Qureshi, he's there to feed. Trying to go for a three-pointer. Will he get it? And is that a foul that is going to be called here? Saurabh, the man that we were looking at. Tushar Vijay. Straight to Vikas Moore. Ajay. Now right in the center. Ajay's gone for it. Lovely passing. Great communication. Don't have to talk. Just look at each other and you know that understanding is certainly there. 16-10. Just that 3 odd minutes. Shashank gets the rim. Abu Rati. Remember when we had pre-match presentations and during the training sessions we had Abu Rati a challenge the likes of Manik Olan. He's very strong in defense, mind you. He can turn on the heat if he's on his good day. There you go. Harish Verma showing that he has the strength. And Ajay falls shot to it. Some words there from the head coach for Team Surat. A balanced side. They have good height. Christopher Singh Minas and Jaskaran Singh, the two tall men. Jaskaran not in the playing 12 today. Remember, he's part of this team for the last few days. And the ball back here with the Pune Pythons. Vikas Moore. Straight back to Narendra. Abhishek Rathi. Tushar Vijay now comes up. Abhishek Rathi fails to convert that on the rebound. This is not going to help the Pune Pythons. Surat on the other side. And Saurabh there running the charge for them. 20-10, there's a 10-point gap straight away in the first quarter. Not the kind of rotational play we want to see from the Pune Pythons. It is Surat who are outnumbering them. Samir Qureshi, what an assist and an alley-oop. 20-10, moves on to 22. Harish Verma, he has been traded to the Surat squad here. Certainly he's letting the team know that he's here to perform. Tushar Vijay, looking for company. Abu Rati, there it is. Those are the points that they were looking at. 2-pointer for him. Duva Rakesh. You have Saurabh in as well. Samir Qureshi running the offense as the point guard there. Once again back with Saurabh. He's been in good form. Ajay receives that on the rebound. They'll try and turn the pace as and when expected. Abu Rati gets it through those men. Abhishek's looking strong here. 22-14. And another one, another conversion. Samir Qureshi. He was with the Punjab Gladiators, and before the preseason began, he was traded to Surat Diamonds. Chance for him to show some more skill. There, another one. 2 points here. Remember, line cut. He's not outside that three-pointer arc there. That's the reason doesn't get those three. Samir Qureshi meanwhile passing the ball, rotational play. Harish Verma almost got it into the basket. Last 1 minute incoming here. Narendra Grewal straight to Ajay. A slow pace encounter, more points, and this time it's a three-pointer here. Sweet one to capture, sweet one to take home as well. 19-24. The last 1 minute. Narendra Grewal. Straight to Ajay. They have two tall men. Vikas Moore would have got that three-pointer. Samir Qureshi. Back in the scheme of things. No look pass. That's what he was trying to attempt. And they gain possession here. Substitution as well at the same time for the Diamonds. Samir Qureshi. Almost close to that three-pointer range. One more foul and there are words being exchanged between the two. Tushar, Vijay and Saurabh. Remember, this is also an opportunity there for Saurabh to try and show some skills. Put it at display here. 19-24. Opportunity at the free throw. We'll try and want to finish this, convert it as fast as possible. Misses that one. Still kept in. Surat Diamonds in possession. Oh, lovely that from Tushar Vijay. Brilliant turn on the counter. Vikas Kumar Moore for the Pune Pythons. They go downtown, they break fast. And much better. Cannot see any kind of strategy there with the Pune Pythons. But Surat Diamonds surely have things placed in mind. Another two-pointer, Samir Qureshi. What a way to end the first quarter here. We're entering the second quarter very soon. We're going to take a short break in the commentary box. Live action continues on the EPB platform. Stay tuned.
Let's see if Surat begins the opening for the second quarter. They did so in the first. And yes, it's going to be a repeat. Scoring the first 2 points in this Q2. 28-21, enjoying a 7-point lead right now. Tushar with a nice opportunity. Not getting the amount of force that he would have liked from Zero. Off the bank, good start by Surat in this second quarter. Definitely, if you look at these two sides, Surat better under the ring, seem to be a lot more athletic. Their one-to-one offense seems to be a lot better, beating their opponents on speed. Surat will do good to reduce their shooting from outside and try to score more from the inside. And well, looking at that attempt from Pune, I think the story is the same at the other end as well. When your shooting from the outside is not working too well, it's better that you attack the ring. Nice ball rotation, open opportunity from 45, and that's what I was talking about. The shooting not working up to mark. Here's Surat. Can they convert this time round? Yes, they can. Open look at that basket. Getting enough time to set himself up there. And he converts and telling his side, I'm in a hot streak, give me the ball and I will make the opponents pay. Duva scoring his first three. Working out a substitution on the floor. Finally, we get that sorted. Pune with ball possession, trailing by 12. On the perimeter, trying to find the body in the paint. Harris there by the defense, not getting enough time to settle on the ball. Nikhil Kumar there, trying to use his height in the paint. And Pune needs to do more to create space for their players inside. Not enough screens taking place. The ball movement is good, yes, but the players are not coming off screen. They're just sprinting right away. You need to get close enough to the defense, create that space, and then you get an opportunity. Can Ajay make it count? Rejected by the ring again. At the other end, on transition, hitting them again and again. Surat, 14 points to the better, 35-21. Finding space on the 45. Once again, you see the ball rotation on the perimeter. Good for Pune, but nothing happening off the screen. This time, a nice opportunity. At 0, converting for 2. Vikas Kumar more. Surat being smart. Once again attacking that ring. Here comes Pune. Can they make something work for them on the transition? Playing 5 out right now with 1 low pivot. From 0, back to back. This time it's Vikas. That's the move that's working for Pune. Last 2 baskets from the same spot. Qureshi with that attempt. Nice move to the basket. Here comes Pune. They should take time to settle. The last 2 baskets were nice, well worked out rotations. On the 45. Forcing that attempt. You can make out the attempt as forced because there's no revolutions on the ball, no backspin on it. So pushing the ball with his wrist. And at the other end, Surat showing how it's done. Attack the basket, higher conversion. Getting himself onto the scoreboard. Christopher with that too. Qureshi with the ball. Nice distribution. We've been talking about it. Surat hasn't been shooting too well. That's not the kind of attempt you want to take. Qureshi should create space and attack. Pune now. Ajay with the ball. Bounce pass to 0. The same move that we were talking about. But this time Vikas didn't get a good bounce pass there. You want the pass to be on the inside so that you can collect and shoot at the same angle. Dua with the ball. Nice move to the basket, but forcing that play. Here comes Vikas and fouled on his way to the basket. The official doing well to sprint along. Sometimes from the outside, it seems an easy game for the officials, but basketball played at such a high speed. This gentleman had to put on those rockets on his feet and keep track of the ball. Timeout on the floor, 37-25, 12-point cushion for Surat. Surat bouncing back from that timeout. 37-25, the 12-point lead that we were talking about, as we have some free throws on the court. Vikas will do well to convert both. Here comes Surat once again, the higher tempo between these two sides. Calling the play. And clearly Pune have switched to a zone defense, realizing that there's a lot of driving in that's happening from Surat. Regardless of the change in strategy, attacking the ring will definitely be a better option for Surat, as both these teams have been struggling with their field goals. Good job with the first, Christopher. Can he make the second count? Some confusion there with the officials thinking that it was a three-point play, but actually it was only 2 attempts. And it's good that you have 3 officials. Sometimes these things can get sorted. Right, Rati with the ball finds Ajay, and once again the same move, trying to find Vikas at the 0. This move has definitely worked. They've had some 4 opportunities from that angle. And Surat will have to respond to the change in tactics by Pune. Well, 2 things need to happen. Either you need to shoot well from outside, or you need to really attack the defensive and offensive boards. And Surat definitely is doing that. And as we speak, there's a review on the court. Infringement called by the official, and the coaches have the opportunity to challenge that decision. And it's also a good time for the coaches if they take these calls strategically. You know that you have 1 opportunity in a half. You also get some time to talk to your players, and that's exactly what seems to be happening for Pune here. Getting a chance to give them some guidance. And it's early days in this contest. 15 to 20 point lead, while sizable, as a first half lead isn't much. We've seen many comebacks at the international and national levels from a margin of 15. So now that we have the adjudicator, having had the conversation with the officials, is now looking for a clear infringement on the screen. So it's interesting to see. We're trying to catch on your screens whether the infringement was done in a shooting action. And we'll wait for that call. Let's slow that down even further. Fantastic. We have the decision. You must have reached the decision as well on your screens. Unsuccessful there. The review that was called. The foul very clearly while he was in possession with the ball below his knees. And once the foul was committed, he got the ball in his hands and then went up for that attempt. So good judgment. We need to appreciate the officials when they get it right. Unfortunately, Stalin, officials get the scrutiny only when they get things wrong. And it's good when they get some of these calls right as well.
Absolutely. Remember, it's always a challenge for them. And if you look at it from their boots, they're always under the pump. Remember, every coach and every team player, he wants to make sure that the decision goes his way. So there it is then, an unsuccessful review. (41-26) then, Surat still in the driver's seat. Aburati. Sami Qureshi steals that. Look at the way he'll run this offense now. Very vigilant. Just that one tap. For Saurabh. (39-26). Inline throw in here. Good passing straight away to Samir. They are the floor managers here, the point guards. going right all the way in the center. And another basket, another point. Surat making sure they take maximum amount of points away. 41-26. Oh, brilliant. A nice way to bring himself onto the court here. Once again, Christopher Singh Minas. A pass is coming. And Surat Diamonds, they come in with a three-pointer as well. Fantastic display, fantastic work. Rajan has been playing perfectly. Samir Qureshi. Christopher Singh Minas with a conversion. I'm sure they get the basket for this one this time. The decision will go in their favor. And along with that, one free throw. Vikas Moore, top celebrated names in the Indian basketball circuit. And it doesn't need to prove anything here. The Elite Pro League is for the top. And he is one of them. He sits right on top there. With some of the top names. You've seen Prakash Misra from Jaipur Giants, how he performs when he comes on. Christopher Singh Minas, meanwhile, while we've been speaking, converts that point, which is 3 in total for the Pune Pythons. Strong defense from the Surat Diamonds. Ajay, one dab. Good layup. No finish. That's been the story here. The conversion is lacking for the Pune Pythons. Samir Qureshi. And they'll have to focus on that in terms of their strategy. The head coach, I'm sure, has spoken to the boys about this, Mr. Faisal, for the Pune Pythons. They need to up the ante. Remember, this is the last and final game. Nothing to lose. Go in blazing. Bring out all your ammunition. Try and see what you can make from the attack and the defense. Tushar Vijay, he's got an opportunity today. Strong hands on Nikhil. And of course, the foul had to be called. We could hear the hit right up till here. 47-29. Final 3 minutes remaining here. 17 on the shot clock though. Very calm and composed. Doesn't get the basket, however. So we'll go in a second time. Nikhil. This time inside and a bucket received. Lavneet Singh Atwal, the captain here for the Surat Diamonds. Samir Qureshi has been sent to feed. Great passing, calculative. Christopher Singh Minas at 45. Samir at 90. Will not receive the basket here. Look at the steal from Lavneet. Absolute skill. Good screening. Goes in. Massive layup. Excellent point. The team enjoys it. And so do we. Leaped in very nicely. Hands moving fast. That is all the skill in one move here. (49-32). Samir Qureshi. He goes all around. Shubham. Into the basket. More points. Surat Diamonds. As we're entering the end of the first half here. It is the Diamonds who still hold their place in terms of the lead. 51-32. Samir Qureshi. What a role he's been playing for his side here, the Surat Diamonds. Almost every game he's performed, they haven't been able to win. Nowhere close to the basket there, Christopher Singh Minas. Like I was mentioning, they haven't been able to win, but we've seen that class. Always on the attack, 51-32. Tushar Vijay. Straight to Ajay this time. On the second, Tushar. Great movement. Can this be a counter? What an interception. Tushar goes all by himself, high on confidence. Nikhil converts. Christopher Singh Minas, he came in very late with that hit. Substitution also, Christopher Singh Minas, he will be taken out, absolutely nothing doing, says the head coach for Surat. Rajan comes back in. Just that one free throw, they've got two in the bucket already. One more and a good way to finish the half year and the quarter. Yes, he does. Surat Diamonds, they move on to 52. Samir Qureshi trying his best all by himself. Rajan, one more point. Another basket. Now slowing the pace down, the Pune Pythons. Ashraf Siddiqui. Straight to Abhishek Rathi. Look at the way he's holding the defense. Great work, trying to screen at the same time, turn around, make sure he can see the basket. 37 to Pune already. Lavneet Singh Atwal. Narendra Grewal this time for the Pune Pythons. Keeping it quite soft and gentle. Tushar Vijay all the way in. Nikhil 1-2. Much better from the Punekars here. What a way to end this half. The second quarter has come to an end here. 53 to Surat Diamonds and 39 to Pune Pythons. And we have still another 30 minutes to play as we enter the second quarter. Live action will continue live on the EPB page. Stay tuned and keep watching.
Well, second half proceedings underway, and not the kind of start Pune would have liked to begin with. A little under the pressure, feeling the scoreboard pressure. 53-39, 14-point lead for Surat. And like we've mentioned many a times, Surat off the blocks a lot faster, starting the scoring in both the first and the second quarter. They seem to be the more athletic side. Foul called against Pune. Pushing. 53-39. And finally we see a basket from the outside. Otherwise, most of the action has been in the paint in this competition. Both these teams guilty of missing a lot of attempts. Need to create high percentage opportunities and need to attack the ring. That's what we are seeing now from Pune. That's what they were missing out in the first half. And Surat capitalized on it. Can Pune make that change here? An opportunity in transition, reach in foul. Side throw as the player was not in a shooting action. 55-41, 14 points now. So we have a review that's being taken on the floor. And we have a review that has been taken by the side from Surat. Let's see once the officials discuss, and then we have them approaching the screen. We'll get some idea of what they're looking at.
Did they take a review or it's a technical review?
I think he called it technical foul. And he said, that guy came and said, let's do a review. I'm not understanding what's happening.
Because what he's arguing that the referee had given a side throw and that opposing team did not call for the...
They are talking about whether it's a foul or not. I think they don't have the same briefing.
Captain sir, the other team did not ask for a review. Why are you all going for a review?
Well, side throw is the decision. And we will resume play. Inbound for Pune. Good hustle by Surat, like we were talking. Nice move to the basket. Qureshi combining with Rajan. Both the ball handlers supporting each other on that fast break. Easy to transition points is what Surat is capitalizing on. Once again, the quality of the attempt from Pune could have been a lot better, forcing that attempt from zero. Pulling away now, Surat with a 16-point lead. Pune needs to convert some of these possessions. Not enough screens taking place. They're playing against a man-to-man defense. And when you're playing against a man-to-man defense, you need to have a lot of off-the-ball screens to create space for your teammates. And somehow, Pune not combining really well as a team. Here's Surat, Samir with the ball. Finds the zero. Nice ball rotation. Offensive board and chance to reset on that attempt. Surat will be cursing themselves. But once again, the transition really well done by Surat. But nonetheless, creating space for himself, protecting the ball with his body. Nikhil converts for another two. Samir with the ball now, calling the play. One-on-one. Violation called. (57-43). Good offensive rebound. Here comes Pune now. Good drive to the basket, but nice defense, keeping him focused on his weaker hand. Rajan. Trying to grab that offensive board was SURAT. Here comes Pune once again on the outside. Nice movement. This is the kind of movement that they will have to do. 12-point lead. Samir with the ball. Pull-up jumper from way outside. Shooting has not been the forte of either of these sides. Both these sides have been better when they have been attacking the ring. The moment you started looking at conversion percentages from beyond the paint, there's a big drop in quality. Pune now with the ball. Quick ball movement. Find some space in the paint. Will be hard on himself that he missed that. Back-to-back attempts there. Will be upset with himself. At the other end, Rajan brings up the ball for Surat. And off the glass for 2. Good rotation on the outside. Nice defensive hustle. No contest basket there. Transition basketball working for Surat once again. Killing Pune on these transitions. Quick with their defensive hustle. And then immediately capitalizing on the other end. This time getting the roll from the basket. Narendra grew. Samir Qureshi, no look pass there. Violation, dragging that rare right foot. He had a good position, could have gone up. Went with that fake and then as he was taking off with his left foot, dragged that right. The official spot on with that call. 14-point lead, that comfortable margin that Surat are maintaining in this contest. Now Vikas has not been prolific this game. He likes that zero angle, but the shooting not living up to the mark. Here comes Pune. Attack the basket. They need to attack the basket. The attempts from outside are not getting converted. Rajan with the ball. Duva feeding the tall pivot. Finding space on the outside. Good hustle by both these sides. Rajan tried really hard to keep the ball in play. Wasn't too successful. Couple of changes being brought on by Pune. We were talking about how Vikas is finding space and not converting. And the coach realizing the same thing, taking him out of the game, giving him some time to rest. He's a crucial shooter for Pune. And without his productivity, Pune will really struggle. We are at the halfway mark of this third quarter, 5 minutes done, and Surat once again using the transition game that they execute so well to keep this game in their kitty. Trying to feed the pivot player, but he turns outside. A good give and go. Dhruva there had already taken off. And usually you say don't leave the ground unless you know where you're going to pass the ball. Couple of quick changes. 16-point lead for Surat. Dhruva playing with two tall pivots now, number 8 and 35. Harish and Saurabh, both of them. Qureshi calling the moves. Nice baseline cuts there. Harish didn't grab that ball before he went for the attempt. An in transition foul, push called by the official. Surat kind of coasting now, trying to slow down play. They've been scoring a lot of points in transition. So what they've decided to do is to slow down so that they can try some of their moves. Pune, on the other hand, have been very under par with their shooting. Qureshi, once again, like we said, calling the moves. And when you have a commanding lead like this, you want to try out different things. It's the preseason after all. It's the time that you build rhythm, you build some kind of momentum, you build some coordination, try out some new things. Oh, reverse off the glass. Rajan there. High degree of difficulty with that finish. Once again, nice deception there and good hustle at the other end. Needs to be a little careful. We're always worried about some of these players hurting themselves. Vikas not really having the best of a second half. He's been out of the game for a couple of minutes. The coach has brought him back on. Nice open opportunity, and once again, the shooting letting them down. Good smooth conversion there. Surya making the first, not on the second. Early entry called by the official, so it's a side ball. Qureshi once again wants things done his way. It's been interesting watching this Pune side crumble in terms of their outside shooting, and at the same time you can see the Surat side relying, knowing that their shooting hasn't been too good, and immediately changing tact and playing more closer to the basket. And that's the kind of adaptability this side has shown. High degree of difficulty on that attempt. Good ball play there by Rajan. He's the one who created that point, creating that space for his number 8. And Saurabh obliges. High post there, trying to get a player on the pass by. Nice combination play there attempted between Samir, Qureshi and Saurabh. The ball was right, but the pass was a bit too high. Here comes Pune. Tushar passes the ball right to the other end. The shooting just not living up today. Rotating the ball on the perimeter. Eight seconds on the shot clock and the attempt comes in. Vikas stopping the dribble. Ajay gets the ball. Asks for some calm. Nice rotation. Tushar with an open look at the basket. These are the kind of attempts that probably will start going in after the preseason as we approach the season. Pull-up jumper, and finally, amongst both these sides, something from outside going in. Rajan a little too comfortable there with the ball, not realizing that the player from Pune was behind him. And that has cost them 2 points. Converting for 2, Tushar. Not count. And with that we come to the end of Q3. 48-72. That's what the main scoreboard said. And just as we speak, they make a change. 50-72. 22-point lead. Considering that we entered the halftime with a 14-point differential, we are now ending Q3 with a 22-point comfortable lead for Surat. There you can see that the aggression, the intensity of the coach for this Pune side. And at the other end, a lot more calmer dugout when we look at the Surat team. Well, it's halftime, and we'll just take a break at the commentators' box and see you in 5 minutes.
Here we go then, we're getting back into the scheme of things. Change in voice in the commentators box as well. This is Stalin Matthias here, back with you. And we'll take you throughout the entire quarter here. The last and final bout. Straight away, trump card will be introduced by the Pune Pythons. And as you can see already, Nikhil takes that bib. Points double up. Valid only for 2 minutes. And this is the moment where they've taken it in the game. Samir Qureshi, he will maneuver the player on the offense. Not very happy. Surat Diamonds, they're trying to waste time as much as possible. Don't want Pune to make the most of the trump. $72.50. Remember, still lots to play for the Pune Pythons. Hits the rim once again. Lavneet Singh Atwal. $72.50. Here it is straight away for the Surat Diamonds. Trying to maneuver play, looking around. Just that one shot dribble. Bounce pass. We'll try and get it into the basket here. Pune Pythons, they've been light. Not really the kind of aggressive play that we've seen. Once again. 72-52. Trying to get past everyone. And was not been able to get going. Saurabh. On the other side, Rajan, he's been a lethal weapon here. For Team Surat Diamonds. First one converted nicely. Remember, the trump card is still active for the Pune Pythons, but we've seen no signs of threat whatsoever. Pune Pythons straight away. Vikas Moore passes it to Ajay. Good rotational play. Tushar Vijay. Look at the conversion. Goes well here. Lavneet Singh Atwal. Straight away, very good pass. Number 11 gets another bound pass. Lavneet Singh Atwal converts. Nicely done. 74-52. Tushar Vijay. Quick movement, Vikas Kumar Moore. And transition. Surya gets another basket here for Team Pune. $77, that becomes 80. Vikas, once again, to Ajay. Vikas Moore. Oh, lovely back pass there from Samir Qureshi. Lavneet, if he only had to get to it, it could have been converted. Done and dusted. Surat at 79. They're sitting at a good place here. Pune at 54. Samir Qureshi marshalling his troops. Once again, constant movement. Right in the center, Samir. Lavneet Singh Atwal gets to it. And shot clock violation. You already heard that there. Another pass here, another counter. Surat Diamonds, they have 3 men. Made a mess of it completely. Tried to go in there for a dunk, didn't get that. He had all the pace in the world. Rajan. And what did he do with it? Just gave it away. Samir. Keep bouncing. Ajay takes that. Vikas Moore. Oh, brilliant there from Samir Qureshi. Brilliant on defense. A timeout here will be taken. (81-54). Continuous points. Samir Qureshi. Be tapping around here. Lavneet Singh Atwal. Back to Samir Qureshi. Once again, Lavneet. Goes all by himself. Harish Sharma. Shubham. Another point converted here. Surat Diamonds. Different approach to the game entirely. 83-56. Nikhil. Constant movement here from the team. So Shivam gets a pass to Samir, who's given it straight away to Lavneet. And it's not going to go into the basket here. Surat Diamonds will be hurting. They were 83, but they're certainly failing to connect. And on the other side, the Pythons. They want to try and charge back into this. (58-83). There you go. A foul that's been called. Illegal holding. Illegal block. Lavneet straight away with the bounce pass. Samir. He sent the pass across. (83-58). Tushar Vijay once again for Shubham Rathi, who will bounce it off. Vikas Kumar Moore will only get the rim of the basket. Constant movement all over. Failing to capture. (83-58). Last 4 minutes remaining. 4 minutes 36. So we have Rajan then, who will be played as a trump for the Surat Diamonds. Remember, the points will double up 2x. Only 2 minutes. And it can be used only once in the game. Let's wait and see how they can get this done and dusted. (83-58). Shivam Rathi. Once again, that bounce. Turn around. He will not get on the rebound. They're trying to steal as much as possible. Tushar Vijay is holding it completely. He's dripping with sweat. So much game time there for him. And lots of responsibility as well. We've seen Calcis Gerard, Ashraf Siddiqui. They've made their appearances. Hasn't really helped them. (83-58). Surat Diamonds and the Pune Pythons. This is the last match that we are in. Harish Verma. Look at the noise. Look at the decibels that rise. Three-pointer opportunity given away. Shivam Rathi this time. Once again, good turn. Surat Diamonds all the way. The trump card as an assist, but not a basket. 3-19. A review now, which has been taken by Team Pune.
नेक्स्ट मैच आपका है क्या देखा क्या कुछ देखा क्या उसको पुश किया नहीं किया देखो उसको बदल के पूरा ब्लॉक हो गया ना नहीं देख रहा है
ये साइड आ जाओ
नहीं एक्शन में ये देखो
हाँ, बस,
ये
बस,
पुश किया नहीं
बस।
किया ये ब्लैक ने पुश किया नहीं किया
ये वाला
नहीं ये उसको ये प्लेयर को शूटिंग कर रहा है उसको किसी ने
शूटिंग
पुश
के
किया
टाइम
क्या
पे किसी ने पुश नहीं किया
सेकंड एंगल दिखा रहे हैं
बरोबर है तो बाद में अभी अपने हाथ कमर पे लगा
नहीं उसको पुश नहीं टच कर सकता है
टच कर सकते हैं ना लेकिन नहीं
हाँ
तो फिर ओपन हैंड शॉट
कुछ नहीं है
नहीं कुछ नहीं है कुछ नहीं है
कुछ नहीं है फाउल नहीं बता नहीं सकते
ठीक है सर राघव दिन नहीं
दूसरा एंगल
वही
दूसरा एंगल देखिए मेरे हिसाब से तो ये फाउल नहीं कोई कुछ नहीं देख रहा बास्केटबॉल में 10 मिनट तो नहीं होता है थोड़ा बहुत तो पैसे होते रहते हैं
बस 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 बोलेगा ये चेंज करें
हाँ पुश किया पूरा क्लियर के देख रहा है ना अभी वन सेकेंड उसको दिखाओ
उधर ही दिख रहा है
ये देखो पुश किया ये देख बोलिंग देख ये पुश
ठीक
किया
है
पूरा किया
हाँ, ठीक है उधर बस ये भी अनसक्सेसफुल है इसके लिए तो मैं बोला हाँ उधर देख सक्सेसफुल चल
20 मिनट होगा 10 मिनट रहेगा लड़के को 10 मिनट मैं बोल रहा हूँ भाई बोल रहा हूँ
83-58, 3 minutes here to play for. There was that small review which took some time. Lavneet Singh Atwal. Good movement here once again. Oh, trying to get that three-pointer is not successful. Rajan. (83-58). The Pune Pythons. Everything to play for here in this game. Ajay. Straight to Vikas Moore. And there it is, another three-pointer. Pune Pythons have been fabulous. 83-61, Lavneet Singh Atwal taking his time. And there it is. The time has done and dusted. (83-61). Surat Diamonds and the Pune Pythons. They're waiting here, 83-61. Lots to play for here. Don't get this done. One more chance, one more opportunity. Christopher Singh been asked meanwhile. There is the tap movement. Straight up Shubham. Cannot convert. They've tried to be good at the 0, at the 45 and the 90. They have the point guard in place, Pune Pythons. There is good formation. They have 1 out of 4 in terms of their offense. But nothing certainly worked here. Remember, for them, this is the last and final match. And they may go away with the no wins in this competition here in the preseason. Trying to dribble that. He's been good, done well. Shubham kept the ball with him. Harish Sharma is, remember, on the bench as of now for Team Surat. But it's Tushar Vijay on the other side who's been dripping. Rajan once again. There is that pass. They're going downtown. A 1-2 turn. I didn't want to go entire 360. Just went 180. Simple and easy, making it look sweet. 83-64. It's the last 40 seconds on the clock here. Look at the bounce, look at the movement. Tap and move, tap and move. Shubham. And another conversion. The last 15 seconds, are they going to waste it? I feel they are. They won the game anyways. And there it is. 6-5, 4, 3, 2, done and dusted. A good way then for the Surat Diamonds to go home. They won this match by 86 points. Something to cheer about, something to look forward to as the next season begins. The main season, I mean. On the other side, Pune Pythons. They will not be very happy with the way this competition went. Remember, stay tuned. Lots of matches coming up for us. And we'll bring you all the main action as and when it unfolds.